You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Basketball today has already been pretty insane. The most notable, of course, is in the Ivy League. Brown upsetting top-seeded Princeton in that tournament. So they're going to play against Yale tomorrow, which is the game that we'll be covering. And, oh yeah, the Wisconsin Badgers upset Purdue in overtime. It was a close game, I think, throughout. Yeah, Cornhuskers lost. It's going to be Badgers versus Illini tomorrow for the Big Ten Championship. But right now, we're here for the Big East Conference, otherwise known as that conference with all the somewhat familiar names that you can't really place that somehow end up destroying your bracket at one point or another. We also have Angie here. As you can see, she has decided that she no longer feels welcome after getting a prime spot in my lap. Hey, cats, not gonna wonder. So you hold on to it a little bit longer than we do. Gotcha. But yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of checking out the Big East last time that we did. I believe that was Creighton versus St. John's. And I caught a little bit of Marquette versus Providence yesterday. And yeah, Marquette, even when Providence went on a 8-0 run to start the second half, Marquette always had an answer for whatever they brought after that. They were just not letting them get through in any way whatsoever. So I am excited. And Luke has a new watch. Oh, you know what else we have, folks? Clear and obvious segue needed. We have bingo. I'm going to just throw the link down in the chat right now. For those of you who may be new here or just randomly clicked on this channel and are confused, yeah, sometimes the games aren't good. Just as a backup policy, we play bingo with a number. We've done it with a number of sports. I await the day that we can try to do it for cricket, but I think that's a little bit farther in the future. Luke is calling to number 4. Thank you, Luke. But also, in case you're wondering, yeah, we will get back to cricket when something piques my interest and comes along. And Logan's got card number 11. Gotcha. Holy crap. Per Ian Rappaport, the Bears are trading Justin Fields to the Steelers. Wow, it was honestly just like Tree called it in the video he just put out about Kenny Pickett. Meanwhile, folks, I managed to talk for just long enough to be ready for the tip-off of the game. This is happening in Madison Square Garden, by the way. And Marquette will win off the top of things. All right, coming in from the far side of the arc, they'll throw it back out, charge it again, meet nothing but resistance in the paint From up top, they'll drive in, kick out again, and just wait for enough of a lane, but initial layup is a little too strong. Rebound by UConn. Damn. Oh, God, it's going to be Justin Fields versus Russell Wilson. The mobile QB versus the formerly mobile QB. Oh, man. No, I usually have for each bingo list, I have a little list at the bottom of the names of people who usually play. And if somebody's not there, I add their name to the list, and then I write the number beside it. No kidding, Sorgi is streaming this game. Oh, of course he is. He's a Marquette booster, I believe. Or at least I take it that way since I hear him mention them a lot. All right, UConn trying to get our way inside. Big man underneath can only hit the bottom of the backboard. And so far, oh hell, did I accidentally close the... Yeah, I accidentally closed the damn scorecard app. Perfect. All right. Meanwhile, Marquette struggling down at the baseline. Just underneath to shoot. They get it off to the rim, but can't grab the rebound, unfortunately. And another one off the back of the iron for UConn. So, okay, a bit of a rough start and a missed alley-oop. Turns the ball over back to UConn. A 2025 sixth round pick that can rise to a fourth based on play time. Okay. Wow. Well, I think the Bears' future just clarified a little, I think. We got some suffocating defense by Marquette outside the arc and a knockdown pass. Takeaway by Marquette. Handed off a couple times behind the line before charging again. A major rejection on the shot by Castle for UConn. Woof. You know what? I was afraid that we were going to get bumped just because of other games going into overtime, but because they're doing this, this is an over-the-air game for me, even though I am behind. It's an over-the-air game. And, yeah, I had absolutely no delays. I got to watch the whole pre-show on Fox, which I almost never get to do. So, a little bit of a weird feeling right now. We are still at 2-0 with 16:30 to go in the first half. A dangerous pass on the inbound, and it rolls around the rim and out. Oh, we are in a absolute scoring drought. And another off the back of the iron, a short distance from inside the paint, and they couldn't connect. Quick drive in finds everybody wanting to introduce themselves. Another handoff behind the arc. Looking for room around the baseline. Oh, off balance and underneath. This is... They got literally nothing for him, yeah. Meanwhile, we've got literally nothing over here except for one early basket by Marquette. It was another missed shot by UConn just now. And a baseline three rims out. Oh, wow. We are off to a slow, ugly start. Some great coverage behind the arc. So they'll try the three, and once again, nothing doing. Off the back of the iron. Why? Come on. Somebody make a shot. All right, maybe get a little closer to the basket. No, not the baseline. That's the opposite of making this easier on yourself. Come on. And then you lose it out of bounds off your own foot. Even the referee has his arms out like this, like, what the hell's going on? I'm not even kidding. They take a break out of pure desperation. Oh, wow. Unfortunately, I do not have Jim Breaks Down laughing at the game on this list, so it's not even something we can check off. You're not helping at all. Neither one of you. All right. Hi, Sorgi. Thank you, John Jay. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Hello, CJ. I hope you're doing well today. You know what? I would consider the Fields thing breaking news. Do I have that? Why don't I have that either on this list? All right. To make up for the great spots that we're losing out on, we're just going to check off a couple of things. We'll check off previous game goes long, so you can check that off. And I think I'm going to interpret the ref's wide arms of desperation as him just indicating to the crowd, see what they did? So check that off as well. Can't believe I didn't have the news thing on here. Well, that'll teach me. Oh, so they're really going to go through with that whole Caleb Williams things? Or are they? I mean, I kind of hope they don't. From the times that I watched him over the past couple years, I was never really very impressed. But I don't know, maybe he was just mediocre in the games I watched, and oof. Hey, I understand, man. You know, it's always tough to get away. So we are 2-0. 2 to damn nothing. Wow. Really? Reason Caleb didn't work out at the combine because to him the Bears is already a done deal locked up. Oh. Huh. Damn. Wow, this feels like Joe Burrow all over again, where it's just sort of anointed, pre-appointed, and well, best of luck to him in Chicago, I suppose. All right. UConn's going to try this again. A couple of handoffs behind the arc. Marquette playing some pretty dedicated man. Number 12 keeping an eye on the baseline. UConn still not able to find some room. They try to go back for mid-range, now down to the baseline, charging in again, and it doesn't fall again. Oh, I applaud him charging the basket, but damn, man, this is just getting ridiculous. Kip, it's 14:02 left in the first half, and the score is 2-0. You know, up is down right now. And yeah, Justin Fields has gone to the Steelers. So, yeah, I guess, yeah. Another QB doesn't work out for Chicago. More things change, the more they stay the same. All right, UConn gets a little bit of room, and the three-pointer does not hit, but uh-oh, we got a rebound by UConn. First rebound they've gotten all game, and they finally slam it home. All right, that is Newton who gets the first points of the game for UConn. And the whole crowd goes wild just to see something fucking happening here at Madison Square Garden. And a steal on a muffed pass. And it gets stripped. And is out of bounds against Connecticut because apparently... Wait a minute, let's take a look at this guy. I think dude had his foot out of bounds when he tried to pick up the rejected shot. No, they're not going to do a replay of it. Unfortunate, but yeah, it will be UConn ball. Between Fields or Wilson, honestly, I would give the edge to Justin Fields. I can imagine Mike Tomlin just drawing up so much crazy shit for Fields to do. Trying to draw the baseline, and we get a foul on the rebound. I think that's the first foul of the game, actually. And it's on UConn. Per Tom, it's going to be Russ. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, that's the other thing that I think will assure me that they meet it. And another just giveaway by Marquette. They have to wait for the ball to fall again. And once again, it doesn't. Oh, my God. Still 2-2. A great opportunity. And, you know, great. I applaud them for trying to go back for the clean shot. But now we finally get it from Marquette. Hard fought underneath. I don't even know what this game is. They're going to try to fling it inside and a big rejection, but they will call the foul. Klingon probably going to go to the line. And great job underneath by Mitchell, finding room on that reverse and just a reverse loft over an imposing figure. First shot goes down for Klingon. Have a couple of substitutes, one for each team coming in. Oh yeah, I actually I watched finally found the end of it through all the endless highlight clip things on YouTube, and woof, down to a charging foul and just yeah. The Purdue defense never could get a handle on Wisconsin, and another shot doesn't fall off the rim. Not giving UConn any room on the perimeter, but also they're not really charging inside. They're not really finding any available opportunities. Shot clock down to 9. having to throw it in off the baseline. They'll throw it out again. They kind of got them discombobulated, and Klingon will draw another foul on the inside. Wow. Oh, I really thought I really thought I was picking the good game with this one. I did. You know what? For all we've been living through so far, I am going to check off ugly shots still count as a hopeful reminder to the players involved in this game. Oh, man. And the backup QB sold his number to Josh Jacobs. Oh, what's the going rate on a number? All right, we're on break for a little bit here, and unfortunately, we don't have a lot to check off because, unfortunately, not very much has happened scoring wise in this game. So let's check in on some of the other scores around the NHL. End of the second, the Coyotes are leading the Devils 3-1. That gives me a lot of hope for the Devils. And the Lightning are blanking the Panthers right now 2-0 at the end of the first. So, yeah, I think right now we are very much within reach of deep hurting. But we will see. We will see. Clifford switched from an 8 to a 6 to free up 8 for Jacobs. Oh, nice of him. Wow, they're still picking Purdue as a number 1 seed, even though they just got knocked out of the conference tournament by Wisconsin. Oh, man. All right, coach is commending the defense, and it's going to be a struggle, and yeah. Oh, the struggle is real. It's very real. And now they're flying a drone around the Madison Square Garden. Four to frickin' 4. All right, now Klingon is at the line, shooting 2 from that other foul. Yeah, I'm actually planning to bring them back for the upcoming NCAA tournament, just because I'm going to try to check in on at least one game a day for the rounds, even if I don't do a full stream of it. So I do want to at least do something for that. Besides, the Cats have been much more sedentary lately, so that definitely means I can get footage for the algorithm. right, lots of exchanges, and so far, nothing but a quick shot and rebuttal, and another steal by Marquette. Diving right into the passing lane. I think that's at least the third steal of them for the game. A little bit of physicality, and UConn gets a steal of their own. A little bit of physicality, but they just let it slide in the name of a free basket. Oh, damn. Full-on collision as dude is driving in. That's going to be a foul on UConn. Oh yeah, now they're joking about people buying tickets for the kids. I'm assuming there's some kind of, you know, NIL deal that's going through for that, but and the UConn fans are pissed about a lack of a traveling call, I think, but they're okay with their team grabbing the rebound. Got a good bit of spin around to the inside, but nobody there in the paint to grab the rebound. And here comes Marquette again. And a loft from mid-range inside the foul line. Or whatever range that is. Nothing doing. And another three-pointer doesn't do diddly. Once again, off the iron. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm having fun with this week's requests. More madness is appreciated in that regard if you'd like. Go to the thread in the community tab, put title and artist of something that you'd like to either inflict upon or, share with actual joy. We accept both. Okay, we have one player bust a tire and gives enough room for Klingon to get it again. He makes about 2 or 3 shots before the third one finally takes. Once again, draws a foul. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I may have gone a bit overboard, but I also think I'm trying to do everything I can to earn it. And they try to do an alley-oop to Klingon again, but he can't handle it, and it's another giveaway. Oh my goodness. We'll try for a baseline 3, and that'll fall. And that's Lowry for Marquette. Lowry. Down to 7:45 to go. UConn looking for something, so they'll feed it inside to Klingon again, and he'll get the and one. So at least we will have to wait for a while to see if we can get a 3-point play because they got their scoring, so the advertisers are happy. Everything is okay. Yep, we're going to a break. That's the only reason I can think that they would willingly play Biggie Smalls for so long under all that footage. All right. Is there anything else that we can check off? Yeah, let's just check off balance for, I think, all of the players today for both teams. Yeah, let's check off balance for that. I'm looking over the list, and I know I have broken ankle on here for, a certain kind of movement that, metaphorically breaks an ankle, but with how this game is going, I'm afraid we might get a real broken ankle at this point. Well, at least they're not getting very physical or aggressive with each other yet. No real network graphic glitches. TV is still working, and the captions are still working. So, can't really check that off. Damn, a quiet first half for bingo so far. That is a shame. All right. Let's go and check out, see if there are any updates in the other NCAA scores. Okay, UAB upset South Florida in the AAC tournament. Meanwhile, Duquesne took care of St. Bonaventure in the Atlantic 10. And, oh yeah, it's going to be NC State versus UNC tonight in the ACC tournament. So, yeah. I gotta admit, I'm kind of looking forward to that one. If only because I like the idea of UNC getting, taken down a peg by their in-state rival. Okay, that's right. Shaka Smart. Formerly VCU, and then I believe he got poached from there to go to Marquette. Oh, damn. Be aggressive, he say. And I think he means it. All right. They're really taking their time getting back on the court for this thing. And we still got that possible three-point play. Please give us another spot to mark off. We've had very little to do in this first half. That's all I'm asking at this point. All right, just clinging at the line again. Only shooting one because this is a foul off a shot he made. And there, the three-point play is completed. Mark it off on your cards if you have it. Finally, something's going on. And after that, he will just get a break. All right, good for him. Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling like the sponsor for this first half very much is Screw City Lager from the Prairie Street Brewing Company, because it feels like one of the few things that has made this game bearable to sit through. Just a very ugly offensive performance. Yeah, the defenses are making it difficult for each other, but there's just also been some ugly, ugly shots that I thought they would have better luck with. And another open three off the back of the iron. Oh, damn. And now we have a stoppage of play on a reach and foul. Oh, Update. Marquette's at 4, and UConn just put themselves up to 3. It's just a floor foul, though. So, and who are you referring to, CJ, of him coming from Texas? Were you referring to Klingon? Another one off the backboard and nothing doing. All right, back across the court. Running into a lot of coverage inside. They'll try from a distance, but that three doesn't land either. And, oh, damn. UConn turns it over because my dude stepped on the baseline as he was trying to get... Oh, yep, there he is. Yep. Okay. All right, now we're getting some backcourt pressure from UConn. Marquette races ahead on the near side. Looking for their way in. Throwing it back and just get awful errant pass, giving it away. Initial pressure works, but once again, shot doesn't fall. Oh my goodness. This is... another one off the back of the iron, and their dude goes into the crowd trying to save that ball, and it finally gets broken with a big slam by number 35 for UConn. Something. Meanwhile, UConn gets their fourth foul on an attempt to the basket. I think that foul might also be on Johnson, but we will see. All right, so yeah, if you have into the cheerleaders press/crowd, mark that off on your cards. Oh, Shaka Smart was a coach at Texas as well. Oh, damn. Oh, hey, Leif, I hope you're doing well. We have a very, very slow game. Chase Ross is currently at the line after being fouled on a shot attempt. There have been a lot of misses today. And now we have a miss at the foul line. Perfect. Okay. UConn trying to find their way in because they've had very little luck on the three-point shooting, but they're going to try it again anyway. This one's off the front of the rim. All right, Marquette, what do you say? You'll drive in and then just get rejected by Klingon, who is back in the game. UConn trying to drive, get the points in transition, and it does not fall. Too much on the layup. They'll try a stand-up jumper, and they'll fling it back, and no one's there to grab the ball. UConn gets the rebound. This is... Yeah. I'm not sure who's yelling, get aggressive, but I'm going to call... I'm fully willing to call deep hurting on this game. This has just been ugly. Right now, the UConn fans are going crazy because they have like a real lead. And oh my God, somebody actually scored for Marquette. It's Iguodaro, and then UConn responds with a three-pointer that finally lands. No, it's too late, game. It is too late. If you cannot keep this up in the second half, you know, we're keeping the deep hurting label on this game. I do not care. Trying to find room in the baseline. Nothing doing. 5 on the shot clock. Stuck in the paint. No room. They have to back out and try. Desperation. Does hit the rim, but the second chance gets it in. Lowry on the rebound and second chance opportunity. Whew. Nah, they made one. Yeah, I'll give you a link 11 at the next whistle. I was a big stuff there, and then Klingon wrestles it right back, and what do you know? Draws a foul. So that'll stop us around 2:43. I'll get card number 11. Oh, wow. Of course, they're playing a Bruce Springsteen song for a New York game. All right, there you are, Logan. Link for card 11 in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not so much bored at this point as just frustrated because I guess I'd be expecting more of the teams that got to the championship in a conference tournament. Oh, yeah. And I cannot wait until this He Gets Us campaign dies an awful, awful death. If only because I cannot for the life of me understand how people acted in those little vignettes and didn't feel just gross from some of the scenarios they present. Oh yeah. The latest one involves washing feet, like Jesus washing other people's feet, and they have a cop washing a ruffian street person whatever's feet. They have a pro-life protester washing the feet of a suggested client of a Planned Family clinic, which, yeah, they would not be washing feet. They would be hurling things and insults. And they had what was implied to be a full collar Catholic priest washing the feet of what was implied to be a roller skating twink. Yeah. So it's not even the whole washing the feet thing. It's just they present it within such power dynamics that would never happen. Not once. Not ever. Oh, also, by the way, Vermont won their title game, so they're the America East champion. Oh, this goddamn game. Yeah. No, they made it very clear that there was facial hair, so. Oh. All right, this should be another 3-point play for Klingon. Dude has 8 points, 9 rebounds tonight, and that somehow doesn't surprise me. Oh, okay, this is a 2-shot deal. Must have not made the basket. I've already forgotten. Honestly, Klingon could probably, yeah, actually, he could reach double-double, depending on how this shakes out. Doesn't get it that time, but UConn does. All right, biggest lead, I think, for UConn so far, for either team, really. A quick steal by number 23, and he'll just lazily let it drift in off his fingers, not worrying about the slam at all. David Joplin on the steal and the two. Repeated handoffs behind the arc. Klingon comes up for the screen. Overcommit to defending the pass, and a big rejection at the baseline by number 23 from Marquette. Finally something going on, in addition to Marquette nailing a three and taking the lead again. So, yeah. Here we are again, Klingon up top with the ball. We'll hand it off. Not getting the exact look they want. Marquette doing a fairly good job keeping them on the perimeter. They'll just step to a different spot, and once again, the three does not fall. And unfortunately, the floater from inside the paint does not fall. UConn will stop dead at the line. They'll try to throw it into Klingon, and they didn't count on somebody else flying in on the baseline. Number 11, Carrigan for. And already, there he is, Klingon officially at 10 points and 10 rebounds. So check off double-double if you have that on your cards. And a big rejection by Klingon, but the rebound goes right back to them who had it. Still 5 seconds on the shot clock. They need it. And they will swish it from just inside the arc. A timeout called with 13.2 seconds left, and we are at 24-23. Oh. Whew. For as long as this game took to get going, it has no right to be any bit of interesting right now. Oh, man. And I'm also ticked because I don't think there's any guarantee that we're going to get a bingo in this game just because it took so long. All right. Possibly one more play from UConn to end the half here. 13.2 to go. All right. You can get back to the game. Don't worry, it's not gonna hurt you. We don't need this much extra analysis. All right, at the inbounder from their own end, and we have an not sure what they calling, but it is the 6th foul on Marquette. It is a floor foul, so it doesn't get them to the line. But UConn has reached the bonus. A step back three, and finally one falls. They can't get the last desperation half-court heave going, but UConn does snatch the lead back to end the first half. Honestly, True North, me too. Me too. Oh, dear. Well, maybe things will get better in the second half. We'll have more bingo stuff to check off. I'm not sure this game will break 60 points for either team. This makes you miss Panthers-Canes game one. Well, don't go that far, Luke. You know, there's still a lot to live for. Anyway, we're going to take our pause for the cause here. So get a drink, get a smoke, get a snack, do what you got to do. We will return with hopefully a little bit more pep in our step to take in the second half of the Big East Championship. Connecticut and UConn. Huskies up by 2 when another Stupid Sports Show returns. I don't know what the hell we're going to do. We are back. We are. There was a great temptation to just go sock out on the couch and, play video games for the rest of the night, but nope. I have made the dedication to see this game through. It will happen. Oh, Bob, help me. All right. Yeah. Teams aren't shooting barely above 30%. Marquette shooting 32 from the field. UConn is 2 for 11 from beyond the arc. Marquette 3 for 8. And this is just I'm not sure what they were expecting for this game, but yeah, I feel like I would definitely, I would definitely want a refund, but probably still wouldn't ask for one because wouldn't want to raise a stink. Yeah, welcome back, Mr. Pizzle. How are the uh, how are the FA? It's FAU, right? How are the Owls doing against Temple? Oof. Oh yeah. It's never easy to do. Never is, Luke. And hopefully there are many years away from that for all the pets and currently linked to this broadcast, whether they be in here or at your homes. All right, finally we are back. UConn's going to start this second half with the ball. They bring down extra pressure to cover Klingon at the baseline, so they leave it room open for a three-point attempt. And it's immediately grabbed by Marquette on the near side. Currently down by 7 with 6 minutes left, 62-55. Ooh, best of luck. 7 points I think is very doable, though. Trying from the baseline, 3, but boxed down the rebound by UConn. Go try throw it ahead, and it's off target. Trying to get the points in transition, and yeah, both teams now down to 3 timeouts here for the second half. Here comes Marquette. Madison Square Garden, very vocal with fans of both teams. They both have been representing well. And finally, we get something going. As a three-pointer for Marquette. And lead change yet again. Cam Jones on that three-pointer. Spencer trying to get his first points of the game. Finally does from stepping up just inside the paint. And another layup doesn't fall this time. That layup comes up short after having to battle for it. Another one doesn't fall, and they're going to just, once again, Klingon battling for it under the rim. And are they going to challenge this one? Because seems the Marquette people are very insistent that it wasn't a foul. Oh, damn, it is Marquette ball. Wow, he duked Klingon and still couldn't get the layup. Damn. Wow. Okay. Spencer gets it down low, is able to get under it to Klingon for another quick 2. It has been a formula that has worked well for them all game. All right. Pass a little bit off target, and dude ends up stepping on the baseline when he catches it. So that's a turnover. And yeah, they're able to get it right over the defender's head for an easy 2 there. 12 points, 12 rebounds for Klingon so far. Great job spinning inside, and that one. Oh, they just They're going to call out on Castle, and the coach is pissed. Wait, they said they just reversed it? And now Shaka Smart is angry. Yeah, let's just check off coach is angry for both of them getting angry on that play. And another three goes nowhere. That's a foul on Klingon. And he gives a little what I do to the ref. As the first team foul of the second half for UConn. All right. Now things truly feel like they're back underway. All right, so what we've got checked off on the bingo so far is previous game goes long, 3-point play, coach is angry, home crowd hates the call, ugly shots still count, and a good turnaround off the backboard. Speaking of ugly shots still count, gets Marquette within one. We have also checked off balance, double-double, what I do, see what they did. Into the cheerleaders, press crowd, and deep hurting for the frustration of this game and the ugly, ugly shots that we had to watch throughout the entire first half. It was a drag. Marquette not really finding much room of their own. A fight inside, dumps it back out. Iguodaro with a nice little loft for an easy two, and hey, Marquette has the lead again. All right, they try driving it in. A great pass inside the paint to Castle. 32-31 now. Stephon Castle, and are they calling a bump on that? Or nope, we're not going to. Well, I think they just called put down a second foul on UConn. So, All right, we'll find out when we return from the media break, I suppose. Damn. Yeah, I said I was wary that either team would get above 60 points, and I'm starting to think I was spot on. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's see what's going on in all the other scores. First, over in NCAA action. Of course, the game everybody has been waiting for, Kent State versus Akron. Kent State out to an early lead, 7-5. Let's see, Iowa State has a healthy lead on Houston in the second half, 55-28. If anybody out there knows what the hell is going on with that game, I'm a little caught off guard. Oh, you think you might have a possible bingo path? Well, I had, just so you know, I had UConn marked down as the home team, and they did get to the bonus in the first half, so we can also mark that off. So yeah, maybe somebody can get a bingo. Let me see how I do with this card I have pulled. All right. I get the deep hurting. Home crowd hates the call. Double. Previous game goes long. 3-point play. Tip off balance. See what they did. Into the cheerleaders. Ugly shots still count. Yeah, I've got like a couple different venues for bingo, but we'll have to see. And so far, the network graphics have been pretty good. I mean, this is Fox, so yeah, we've marked off coaches angry. Ah, 15:09 to go. We are getting things going again. Marquette and UConn, neck and neck. And it opens another path. All right. We have a loft on the inbound, but just one dude looping the entire court and then throws up a celebratory gesture. So mark that off. Just gets whoop devil horns into the air after essentially lapping every player on the court. Yeah, mark off celebratory gesture if you have it on your card. And once again, it's clinging, jamming the ball, and getting the foul. Oh, there's been a good bit. I actually just read off everything that's been called, Logan. So if you go back like a minute in this minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes in the stream, you'll actually hear me going through the list. But I don't think too much will change in the next 5 minutes as UConn accidentally gives the ball away. Max Spencer diving for it, must have tapped it out. Eight to 7 now. Marquette has committed more turnovers than UConn, but woof. So far, and UConn actually gets some work done on the inside for another basket, and Marquette takes a timeout. This is a good time to go down the list again. All right, we've had previous game goes long, celebratory gesture, 3-point play, coach is angry, home crowd hates the call, and there's a healthy representation from both teams at Madison Square Garden right now. So no matter what, somebody has hated the call. Ugly shots still count. Off balance, double double. What I do, see what they did. Into the cheerleaders press crowd. Home team gets the bonus in the first half and deep hurting. We've come close to a couple shot clock violations, but so far, game has managed to stay pretty clean and not a lot of foul trouble either. I mean, the Huskies just barely got to the bonus in like the last minute of the first half, and I don't think it had any sort of impact. Oh, Logan, if you're still around, I'm curious, how do you think that the Badgers are going to fare tomorrow against the Fighting Illini? All right. Hey, the St. Louis Blues had players fighting each other in practice the season that they won the cup. I mean, I'm not saying, but I I saw that, Logan. I was shocked to say the least because I know Houston has been a bit of a powerhouse in the basketball department for the past few years. 62-32. Damn. That's worse than it was when I last saw the score. All right, yeah. Klingon is up to 15 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 blocks for UConn. Yeah. I will note, Logan, that if I've got this right, and I'm looking at the correct game, last time y'all played, the Illini beat you by 8. This is a game on March 2nd, so I could definitely see that going up on the motivation board in the locker room. All right, we're back into it finally. Marquette right up top for Mr. Oso, because I know I'm still going to butcher his last name. And a strip by Spencer from behind. They will slow things down, give themselves a chance to figure out what they're doing. From up top, we start with a pick by Spencer. That gets things slightly stymied. Klingon will hand it off, provide a little bit of a block there. Clean one. And then, damn, UConn player loses it and commits foul on the guy who's trying to recover. All right, so I think that's the third team foul now for the Huskies. Got a couple substitutions to make. And it looks like Castle is going to be coming out for UConn. Got a little bit of a break. Yep, I've got the... All right, now I've got it correct. Marquette's got 1 foul. UConn has 3. And a good effort by Joplin in the lane, but a hard fall after the foul. Oof. Oh, getting some more yelling from the UConn coach. All right, Mr. Joplin, for your first shot, it's a swish. All right, something happened. And the second one swishes them both. All right, UConn once again trying to find their ticket in, getting some very, very close, intense man-to-man defense from Marquette. Getting trapped down at the baseline briefly, but they end up throwing it back out to Spencer, who has the room. Joplin briefly gets trapped outside the arc, but is able to spin around in the paint and draw a foul. Yep, they had a perfect opening, and nobody was keeping track of Spencer. All right. Wow. UConn is already up to 5 fouls. Holy crap. Stream hopping between two Lions fans. Awesome. And second shot bounces all over the place before finally dropping. Marquette is back within 2. My goodness, we might get above 50 points, folks. I feel it. It's going to happen. Oh my gosh, LQ is streaming too. All right. Damn, good effort on the baseline, but number 10 does draw the foul. And we get another media stoppage with 11:50 to go. Oh. Damn. Oh, well, I'll make up for things. I'll just leave the ACC game on in the background tonight while I'm working and doing other things. Hopefully that game will at least be... Oh, that'll at least be fun to watch in this. Oh, no. All right, back to the scores. Let's see. Have we had any more sudden horrid reversals? Oh my goodness. We're down to 240, and Iowa State is on the verge of knocking out Houston in the Big 12 tournament. I didn't realize they were that far along. Wow. Temple barely holding on against Florida Atlantic with under 30 seconds to go. San Diego State and New Mexico are tied in the Mountain West tournament. Kent State and Akron are neck and neck. Fairfield pulling ahead of St. Peter's in the MAAC. And we are still yet to get things going for NC State UNC. That's 7:30 Central Time. Racing play-by-play while building Lego. Ooh. Very nice. Yep, save that, close that. Well, I am sorry that this is how the game turned out, folks. And I'm just I don't want things to get absolutely crazy, but if there could be a little bit more action here in the second half, that would be greatly appreciated. Welcome, MKI, to one of the biggest slogs that we've had so far here in 2024. And Shaka Smart has an A written on the back of his hand, an uppercase A. Okay. There's a lot of ugly shooting in the first half and a lot of fouling in the second half. Yeah, it most certainly is a score. Sandiara is at the line for UConn. Does land the first shot. And switches to the second. Damn. Okay. Marquette with a little bit of a charge in their step coming out. After they're down by 4 again. Down to Joplin at the baseline. He curves back around into the paint looking for some room. Trying to hook it over and it falls. Right now, Joplin got himself 12 points, 6 rebounds. And yes, we did check off double-double in case you're wondering. Spencer trying to find his way in, meets a wall of defenders. The RR will take it around. We'll pull up from mid-range and just airball it into the cheerleaders. Yeah, just... Yeah, I'm hoping for more from the ACC championship myself, but hey, you can't always get what you want. Play, let it bleed. Missed 3 by Marquette. Here comes UConn racing down the court. Spencer gets it back up from the top of the arc. It'll get passed down to the baseline and swish. Oh my goodness, something happened. Yeah, this is the largest lead of the game for UConn. 3-pointer by, it was David Presley, I believe his name was. Meanwhile, Marquette will dive inside with another layup. We're a little behind on our time. It's officially 9:40 to go. Yeah, MKI. And the initial scuttlebutt that I was told is that Mr. Russell Wilson is the designated number 1. So there will be no QB battle. Have another 3 by UConn, by the way. Couple of substitutes are already lined up and waiting for the next whistle. Joplin ends up having to float back outside the arc, provide a little bit of traffic to help his teammate advance. Nearly gets it given away. Has to receive it back behind the arc again. 2 to shoot, and it's going to get knocked out of bounds. And I think it's going to be a shot clock violation. Or yeah, all of them. Yeah, sooner or later they all go to Pittsburgh. Does get the shot off. Unfortunately, it just goes up off the rim and yeah, easy rebound for UConn. Another 3-pointer off the back of the rim. And his 3-pointer will go off the back of the rim, and Marquette will race up the court as one of their guys takes the tumble in a collision. And Gadara tries to hook it, but Klingon is right there for the rebound. 8:09 to go now in the second half. Castle back in at the top of the arc. He'll get knocked away from his teammates once again, but it is still UConn ball. We're going to have ourselves another media timeout. And no free throws missed. Nothing really under review. Because that one call they reversed, it was a quick reversal. I don't think they went to video. They haven't called traveling, I don't think. And they just narrowly managed to avoid a shot clock violation somehow on that last possession. So yeah, once again, we are struggling to get things done in bingo. Why couldn't this be the week that I got deep hurting on my card? My TV's fine. No video posterizing. Didn't get our shot clock violation. Haven't had 2 free throws missed. Damn. Well, at least it'll ideally be over soon. I mean, 7:58. That's not that much time, and assuming it doesn't go into life-shortening hack and slash again. Yeah, I think that's what we need right now. That is what we need. Yeah, I am not above exploiting the cat for clicks, especially when it is to cope with such a letdown of a game as this one has been. So, yes, Monty, who wanted overtime in this one for whatever reason, just gaze into the camera and let us know everything's going to be okay. All right, there we go. And clinging underneath the basket. All right, we have another 3-point attempt, and now it's Marquette's turn to consistently fail from behind the arc. And a banked in 3. Oh dear, things are starting to look a little dire for Marquette. Oh my goodness, and it's another foul on Marquette, I think. Oh no, just Stewart. Okay. All right, Joplin throwing it back out. And a three-pointer for Marquette of their own. And Klingon is battling his own tall guy inside. Meanwhile, that is Stewart, who lands another three from the baseline. And now we have a charge drawn by UConn and another turnover. And the UConn fans are going bonkers inside Madison Square Garden. I think we got another timeout coming. Yeah, they got to 55 against all of my expectations. Yeah, we're still definitely sponsored by Screw City for this second half. All right, here we are, 6:39 to go in the game. Marquette only has 3 fouls, but they do have the bonus. So if you have away team gets the bonus in the second half, mark that off on your cards. Something actually happened. Holy crap. And of course, it's a spot I don't have. Great. Yeah, 11-point lead for the Huskies, and they are overwhelming the chatter that's in Madison Square Garden right now. Spencer would have passed around the arc, and a great job getting inside from the outside the arc. I don't even know how he managed to thread his way through all those people in the paint. And now we have another foul on UConn. But that is the 7th team foul. But so they're going to go to the line, shoot 1 and 1. Yeah, this is definitely on the list, Luke. I don't think it's quite to the level of Division III football, but you know, them missing a foul shot on the 1 and 1 doesn't help things. Oh. All right, going across the arc and another swished 3. Where the hell was this? You actually got to 60 points. I am just feeling robbed now. And a great second effort there by Mitchell to get that basket in. Yeah, at least we have that. You're not wrong about that, Luke. But, you know, it's a little bit less likely that we're going to be able to crash, you know, anything that would bring down the Fox broadcast of this game. I mean, as much as I love They Live or that Legend of the Max Headroom hack of WGN, That kind of stuff is nearly impossible to pull off today. And another foul on UConn. Damn. Oh boy. 14-point lead. All right, let's check. Let's go and check the box score for this game. Is anybody getting close to a triple double? Hmm. Klingon would need a lot more assists for that to happen, and the way that UConn's been playing today, that doesn't really seem to be their style, at least for as far as using him. So right now the closest person who could get a triple double is actually Newton for the Huskies, who's got 11 points, but he also has 7 assists and 5 rebounds. So, you know, keep an eye out for him. He might be able to do something. Once again, it's a familiar refrain. Klingon on the inside draws the foul. All right. Nothing else we can get? Nope. Unfortunately not. And Klingon just absolutely automatic from the line today. Oh, as soon as I say it, that's the one he misses. And he fakes the three, and then, holy crap. Wow. Okay, that's a highlight play right there from number 12 for Marquette. Look that up when you get a chance. All right, Newton gets another assist, and Klingon responds with a slam of his own. Yeah, they both got to 50 points, folks. Oh, finally another drive by Marquette makes it to the basket. All right, we're officially down to 3:31 to go in the second half. So don't worry, it's almost over. We'll be fine. We will be free. We will have a foul on Marquette. Probably some kind of reach in, but yeah, now the home team has gotten themselves to the bonus. Does that get me anything? Let's go check the card. Home team gets a bonus in the second half. No. We haven't gotten a real fast break. So far, True North, neither of my cats have given the indication that they can read, which confuses me even further because then I wouldn't know where they would hear enough about their teams in order to develop their distinct and very dedicated fandoms to either of them. So, yeah, I guess that's one thing I'll have to figure out in my spare time. Yeah, screw it. We've had to wait long enough. We get both cats. Hang on. Oh, not Le Habitant. Why do we why do we have to let them score? That just seems cruel at this point. Yes, we bring in Angie because they're already advertising the Pac-12 championship. Oh, oh, so long, Pac-12. We will miss you. Yeah, we're not going to get that checked off, are we? Nope, we are definitely not. Yeah, well, I ate all the chicken flavored crackers, so joke is on her. And when she started giving the my bag of Vintner's chips some funny looks, I had to start keeping that in the microwave as well, lest she rip open another thing and destroy it. So, yeah, it's been a fun week, hasn't it, Angie? Yeah. Oh, today, yeah. She's been the absolute model of behaviors today. Just ask her, she'll tell you. All right, untangle that and try to finish the rest of this carnage. Marquette down by 11. UConn willing to hold the ball for as long as they need to and force Marquette into making mistakes. Spencer is waiting. Newton will throw it inside to Klingon, and he will loft it over the head of Joplin. All right, another try from 3-point land leads to a foul on the rebound, and yeah, but now we have to reach the single bonus for UConn. Still 1 for 1 for Diarra, but hey. And of course he gets it. Oh well. I we still didn't get a call of traveling. I'm I am I am taken aback. So I guess that's their plan. Try to set up as many 3-point plays, and now they're playing some backcourt pressure defense. Going to force UConn to earn their way across the center court line. Unfortunately, they'll screw it right up with a dumb reach-in foul. Yeah, I know it's still the 1-1, but it just this just makes no sense. Klingon is whooping up the crowd as he goes to the bench. Let's check on the stats for Mr. Tristan Newton. I told y'all he was the closest person that I saw in the stats who could give us a triple double. And at the moment, oh, he has a double-double, 13 points, 10 assists. I don't think he's going to get 5 rebounds. Just a suspicion. I don't think we have enough game for that. Meanwhile, Edmonton South is going on the power play. All the UConn fans are standing up and roaring inside Madison Square Garden, clinging it. Oh, sorry, that's no the other tall, lanky white dude, number 11. I didn't catch his name. But yeah. Really, Klingons. Really, who's almost got a triple double? Because I'm checking the stats and. Yeah, I don't see Klingon getting 8 assists in the next minute 39 unless things go really, really off kilter. Oh my goodness, Marquette got to 56 points. Here goes Castle to take a seat. And yeah, that guy's just permanently angry, I think. Second shot by Stevie Mitchell. Like he was born doing it. Oh yeah, he's just permanently angry. That's all it is. And now we're on 4-on-4. Shoot. Diarra, and he gets it underneath for another easy slam. They've kind of resigned themselves at this point. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Hopefully a replacement is incoming. Any kind of card these days that can be painful to deal with. All right, Spencer can't end the game with a nice 3, but hey, a 16-point victory. That'll be another 3 that misses, and Klingon will grab it and they'll just walk it up the floor. Spencer asking the crowd to get loud in the Garden. Oh, your card is busted. Oh. Yeah, nobody really fouled out. They kind of spread the fouls out in the last few seconds. But yeah, here it is. UConn getting the victory, 73-57 over Marquette. And they'll just take the shot clock violation. So check that off if you have it. Connecticut Huskies have won the Big East tournament. And does my shot clock violation get me anything? No, because nobody missed both their free throws. So, yeah, I didn't get bingo either. Ah, damn. That's a pisser. Shoot. Well, at the very least, y'all got to see me suffer through some deep hurting, and I figure that's got to be worth at least a bit of entertainment. Wow. So, yeah, I got nothing more to say. Bit of a letdown. I expected more from the Big East. Hopefully, they'll make up for it in the tournament. At least a few of them should show up, I'd imagine. For the rest of us, it is back to the grind again tomorrow. We're going to be checking out the Ivy League Championship, leaving time for you all to enjoy the Big Ten Championship, Wisconsin versus Illinois on your own. We've made it through. I'll see you tomorrow here again on the Other Stupid Sports Show. I'm your host, Jim B on 106.9 Click FM. Take care of yourselves out there, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.